Hey guys, it's me, your boy, Doki Doki Jukebox, coming at you with your very first opinion video essay YouTube video. I honestly don't know what this is. I'm still trying to figure that out. Full transparency, I honestly have no idea what I wanted to do with this video, and the script took me a lot longer than I wanted to write out, but I just couldn't decide on what I wanted to do. I wasn't lacking inspiration, and I knew what I wanted to make this video about. I just didn't know what voice I wanted to have. Did I want to be very comedic, or did I want to be super serious? Did I want to find the profoundness in everything, or did I just want to be an internet nitpicker? Who knows? So, to quote my favorite bad guy, you just gotta get out there and do it. So, I'm just gonna do exactly that. I'm going to go through some movies, TV shows, and anime. Some may be my favorites, some might not be my favorites. And I'm just going to go do it. Try to find my voice and answer questions that I might have in series that I've had for a long time. So, come on this journey with me. I'm sure it'll be great. Or not. So, fade to black and enter Izuku Midori. At the open of My Hero Academia, Izuku Midoriya is a boy fresh out of middle school who lives in a world with about 80% of the population possesses some sort of uncanny ability. These abilities are called quirks. The supernatural is the new normal, and the streets of Japan look like they're fresh out of a comic book. Izuku has one dream, to be the world's greatest hero. But there's only one problem.
Based on the research that's available, it's safe to say your son isn't going to develop a quirk.
That's rough, buddy.
Despite this setback of being quirkless, Izuku perseveres anyway, and he still dreams of becoming a hero. Along the way, he eventually crosses paths with his idol, All Might, and he inherited his quirk, All for One, by unorthodox means.
I held out my weak, quirkless hands and grabbed the future.
Eat this!
The path forward is set. With the world's greatest superpower and being mentored by the world's greatest superhero, the dream of becoming the world's greatest hero is finally within grasp. But with great power in hand, Izuku is faced with an even greater responsibility. You see what I did there? Great power becomes great responsibility. But Izuku must first learn what it means to be a hero. It seems like a complex question. One so great that our puny minds can't possibly comprehend, right? Well, no, actually. It's actually quite a simple question. One that the series has answered many times, and I'm sure as the story progresses, we will have more answers to the question on what it means to be a hero by series end.
Only you can decide to become a hero, no one else. Take this to heart, kids. You got it.
And this, folks at home, is why I love My Hero Academia. A series built around one simple question with having many different approach or interpretations to this answer. A lot of heroes in My Hero Academia infight a lot because they want the spotlight. They want fame. Because if you're not the best, then who are you? If you're not number one, then what's the point? A lot of heroes think idolism is what it means to be a hero. The exact opposite comes from the hero killer Stain. He believes in a more traditional comic book type hero that should have saved the day because it's their responsibility as someone with superpowers to do something that someone else can't. It's a thankless job that should be without pay and without fame. Though I take umbrage with Stain's ideology. Not just because he's the villain, no. I just don't think this ideology works in a society where everybody has superpowers. It's like saying, you have 2 feet, don't use them. And going against that idea, you have room to have smaller, more conservative ideals, like providing for your family. Ochako Uraraka wants to become a hero to make a ton of money so that her father doesn't have to work as hard. Though her goals change later on, I'm pretty sure she isn't the first or the last character to feel this way. In a society where the world is heroes, it becomes a job. Essentially, the heroes in this universe are just glorified cops. And yes, there is law enforcement in this universe, but they can't do everything. They can't go toe-to-toe with a giant moose horseman? Sometimes you just need to send someone special in, like a gigantic mountain-like woman, to save the day. So I don't think there's anything wrong with heroes in this universe getting paid for their services. They're civil servants. In order to maintain some sort of peace, then sure, it's a job. Pay them for it. Some of my favorite answers to what it means to be a hero are the ones that set goals. Mainly because it's almost set up for failure. And yeah, it's not a good thing, but I like the lessons that come out of it. Endeavor spends his whole life trying to be better than All Might, even ruining his family and causing strain between his wife and his youngest son. All to do what? Become number one? To beat All Might? And when he finally does it, he's not satisfied. He's not happy. And short 10-second spoilers for My Hero Academia Season 5, he attempts to try to fix it. At least before it all goes to shit, he attempts to be a better person. And that's all that matters. One of my other favorite examples is Mirio. He has worked hard his entire life to be the man that he is when we see him in Season 4, and he is tireless. He doesn't think he'll be a real hero until he saves 1 million people. But in the fight against Overhaul, he ends up coming up short. He loses his quirk. He loses his mentor, and he's only able to save one person. He learns the hard lesson that you can't save everyone. But even saving one life is enough to make you a hero. And we learn the simple joy of making a child smile is enough to make you a hero. So, in the end, what does it really mean to be a hero? Well, it could really be anything you want it to be. An act of heroism is defined by your character. So, ask yourself the question, if you had a superpower or lived in the world of My Hero Academia, what kind of hero would you be? Would you do it for the fame and be the absolute best? Or would you try to rescue as many people as you possibly could? I really want to know, so leave me a comment down below. Just do it. Be fun. I love reading it. And as for me, I still don't know what kind of YouTuber, video essayist, internet nitpicker I want to be. For now, I'm just going to settle on being myself and putting my best foot forward and seeing where I stick the landing. And hopefully it'll be somewhere amazing. And I hope you're there with me. But for now, this is from the rhythm of my heart. I'm Doki Doki Jukebox. Thanks for watching.